Alrighty, I'm not moving from this until I give the quick rundown. Because the picture, it's not going to spoil it, but it is going to spoil the power I'm going to give him. Just know it's going to be frosty. So basically, we start off at the camp arc. Izuku just saved Koda, and he's running towards Aizawa. Everything happens, but when he was about to, get Bakugo, he collapses, just knocking out. Everyone sees this, but something weird happens. Somehow, what's it called? Twice was able to get some measurements on Midoriya, and was able to make a duplicate clone of him. And he made a video showing him, killing, not killing, but like putting a phone to his his ear saying, "Go, do the mission," which is weird, cause it showed him as a villain, not as a hero. Shit, I showed the picture in accident. So basically, we're gonna cut to the hospital. All Might's pissed. He asks for the quirk back. Izuku's crying, but he gives him his quirk back. Then we're in prison right now. There are a couple people that still believe in him. That being Bakugo, Aizawa, Ochako, and who else? Bakugo's mother, I forgot her name. Hatsumi? No. Fuck. How can I forget the name? Either way, Bakugo's mother, they all still believe in him. But they have no proof that Zuku's innocent. So now let me show you the picture. You might get where I'm going with this. He's gonna have someone's power from another, not anime, but game. Until then, let's do this. So he starts off at prison. Izuku's there. People do visit him time to time. Aizawa, he keeps talking to Izuku, trying not to, let his feelings go down. But one day, Aizawa just spills all the beans. He says, "Well, kid, for basically betraying the top school, and I'm guessing that's it, you'll probably be here for 5 or 10 years. At best, a couple months. Not a couple months, but 2 or 3 years." He's crying, but not like showing any emotions. He's just having some tears running down his face. And basically, one strand of hair turns white. Then another turns white. Then another, then another, then another. No one's seeing this except Aizawa. He's seeing little strands of hair turning white. He just thinks of stress after all this has happened to him. Well, of course, Bakugo gets kidnapped, but yeah, he gets kidnapped. The reason they chose Izuku out of everyone else is because All For One found out that he was a successor for One For All, and had to cut him down. So after that, what to call him? Aizawa was talking to him, and then All Might calls Aizawa saying, "Hey, we found the illegal villain's hideout. We gotta, take it down." And let me explain what happened to the kids that day. Everyone else goes, but the replacement for Izuku is Ochako. Only some of them believe in Izuku. The others are like, nah. This motherfucker is a traitor. So after that, Izuku, he says, "All Might, of course." He keeps saying he's the number one hero, but yet he couldn't tell if I was a hero or not, and just took back all for one. Not all for one, one for all. Yeah. You know, just put me in handcuffs already. Why'd I say all for one? One for all. Fuck. I hate it when I do that on accident. One for all. And Aizawa sees how he's basically giving up by now. That he's been in this prison for a couple weeks and no one's coming to save him. They're just leaving him there, basically to rot. So, Aizawa says, give me a week. No, not a week, but give me a couple days. I could probably convince someone else that you're innocent. Midori says, sure, I'll give you 3 days at best. And I'm going to say they have a TV at the prison, so he's watching it when the raid happens. And he sees how everyone's fighting. But then, this is when the biggest chain happened. All My accident went through the wall where everyone was hiding. And All For One sees this. And he says, oh, look. You came here to save Bakugo, didn't you? How pathetic. Well, nice try. So, he stabs Ida through the legs. And this will put Midoriya to the edge. Because they're still friends, no matter what. I'm going to say behind the scenes, Ida made a promise to Izuku, saying, if you ever become a villain, I will change you back to a hero. So, Izuku, his hair turns complete white that, right there and then. Eren sees his hair turn white. And Izuku gets all these memories. And he's just a man with no eyes and having a bit of frost breath. And able to control the ice like it was nothing. This person being, of course, Sub-Zero. So what he does is, he breaks out of prison. And he runs to the location while the police are chasing him. And then he says, all for one! Leave my friends alone! Everyone sees him. And all for one saying, you quirkless, pathetic waste of space. Get out of my face. And throws those things from his hand. I forgot what they're called. And what Zuko does, he makes a, what's it called? Ice wall. Blocking all of that. And what he does is, he makes a couple icicles and throws them at All For One, not killing him, but hurting him a lot. It hits him in his leg, hits one in his arm, another one in the other leg. He's bending down to Midoriya. Midoriya saying, just because one man is quirkless doesn't mean he could be something else. Something more powerful than the number one hero. Something more powerful than you can imagine. He says, all for one saying, you little brat, die! While making another air cannon, Izuku just, makes another ice wall, makes a couple ice walls. The air cannon only breaks 2 of them. He made 5 of them. So what he does, he uses the All Might killer. I forgot what it's called. It's like 5 handspin quirks or something like that. And something else. And runs towards Midoriya. Everyone sees this and they're freaking out. Like, oh crap, this man's gonna die. And he's got his quirk. So what Zuko does, he makes 5 icicles. And these are long ones. And extremely sharp. He throws 2 of them at his fist. He throws 2 of them at his legs. And throws the other at his spine. Crippling him, basically forever. And everyone sees this. But no. Zuko ain't done yet. He says, if you think I'm just gonna let those villains get out of here without even paying the price of framing me, you're wrong. So the cops get there and they're gonna shoot Midoriya. Like, put your hands in the air and stop where you are. Zuko's like, no. I'm gonna leave this off here because I want you to guys tell me where I should do with this. Should I make him a vigilante, hero, villain? Depending all on you guys. If you want me to make him a hero, he'll spare them, but only leave them with a couple of bruises. If you want me to become a villain, them motherfuckers are gonna die. If you want me to become a vigilante, he'll run away. So, yeah. Only 11 minutes. Oh shit. I think I'll just leave it off here. V for Vigilante. VD for Villain Deku. H for Hero.